Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sen.
15 PCA.
87454.
Be sure to check us out over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. When people were telling me that there was a new Hellboy movie coming out, I thought they were joking. Or I honestly thought it was like a fan thing. And then I saw like the trailer and I'm like, oh, this is a really good fan film. But no, it's a real thing and it's really coming out. So this is what the fourth Hellboy movie and the second reboot. Because they had the original ones, which I did like the first Hellboy movie. It was not great, but it was a fun movie. The Golden Army was okay. Then they rebooted it. And then now this is another reboot because I don't think this one has anything to do with the previous one that completely bombed. It was one of the biggest bombing films of all time. It just wasn't a good movie. They went too big. What I will say about this one is small. Make it small. We don't need giant city destroying monsters, giant kaiju beast thingies. This is just like I guess there's some dude who lives in it's almost like an urban fairy tale. You know, like, oh, it's there's this guy who lives in the woods and he gets the kids and he kills them. They call him the Crooked Man. But I do like the small stakes here. It doesn't look like it's going to be this big giant epic, which I think is the best way to go. Tell a small, contained story where you don't need to spend a lot of money. It looks like the whole movie takes place in this forest. And I hope it does because it needs to stay and keep this creepy mood. Remove Hellboy out of this thing. Looks like it'd be a really cool, scary movie. We replace Hellboy with the guy who's investigating the tale of the Crooked Man, and he gets caught up in this whole thing that he finds out that it's real. Like he's just trying to make like YouTube videos like, oh, the creepy forest. Just take Hellboy out of it. I think it would perform better. Like it would be a really good, just, Halloween scary movie type situation. But it is based off an actual Hellboy comic book. I'm not a big Hellboy guy. I never really was into it at all. Like all I know of it is what I've seen in the first movie. So if I get things wrong, if I don't understand character developments or whatever, but so I guess Hellboy is going to go and investigate this. And yeah, we see this creepy dude. We see a lot of creepy imagery. Like someone has like a cloth over their face and like drawing like a crucifix on them. And I like the art, the art direction of all this, the visual, the cinematography. Looks creepy, gives me Blair Witch vibes. I like that. But do people want Hellboy? Comment down below. We're all nerds. You're watching this video. I'm a nerd. You're a nerd. We're all nerds. So we're into this kind of stuff. But we don't make movies successful. It's the general audience. And does the general audience want a Hellboy movie? I don't know. I almost want to see this film be released minus the Hellboy aspect of it and just have it be like a scary movie. I think it would perform well. Unlike how The Nun and like they've done a couple sequels of that and they were just awful. It'd be better than that. I think it would perform better than those films did. But overall, I don't know. I'm intrigued by just the scary movie aspect of it. I want some good scares, but when you're Hellboy, you're this big giant demon guy. He can't get scared, right? Like that wouldn't make any sense. Like a jump scare shouldn't get Hellboy. Like he shouldn't be like, oh, you got me. That kind of takes the fear out of it when you have this big giant demon guy on your side with the giant. I love his gun. That's one thing I love. His gun is so big. If a person shot at the recoil, like break your arm. I think that's so cool. And he has a big fist. I love it. But when you have Hellboy on scene, it kind of diminishes the scary because it's like, yeah, this guy may be like some evil witch spirit. I have no idea what the Crooked Man is. Like, it's backstory, it's mythos. I don't know any of it, but I'm assuming he's some type of evil spirit. Maybe he's a demon, but Homeboy's a demon. So it's that aspect of it being like a creepy Blair Witch. Like, oh no, I'm a regular human. That goes away when you got Hellboy here. But besides that, I don't know. I think it's going to be a box office failure, like a huge bomb, just like the last one. But I don't think this one's going to deserve it as much. But, niche character, how many times does the Hellboy story have to fail in theaters before they say, guys, let's just shelve it. No more Hellboy stories. The general audience doesn't want it. It's never going to catch on. He's not a character that, the mass audiences are gonna love. But who knows if this gets, because there's a theater that does $5 showings like on Wednesdays. I might check it out there, but I wouldn't pay like full price, like Friday night movie ticket prices. No way, not for this. Crimson's in here. Thanks for watching the video. Remember, liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting on the video really helps out a lot. It gets the video spread around more people get to see the videos, and we get to make more videos for you guys. So thank you, and we appreciate every single one of you guys.